Look, you are thinking too much about starting your YouTube channel and start your content creation. Watch this video and I will tell you how you will overcome this overthinking of starting your YouTube channel and your content creation journey. Hi everyone, I'm Udit and I have also just started this YouTube channel and start creating content on YouTube and other social media platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter and all. And I was also in that phase where you guys are in. I was also overthink a lot about content creation, about my niche, about my targeted audience, about the people, what they will say after seeing my content, especially my friends and family members. And guys, I want to tell you, okay, these all are bullshits. Especially on the first few months or maybe couple of weeks, no one will see your content. Okay, it's literally no one will see, no one who is significant will see your content. So watch this video till the end, and here I will share you how I overcome the overthinking before starting content creation and how you guys can do. So let's start the video. So the first thing is the niche. Everyone is telling you you should know your niche, you should find your niche before starting out your content creation. So it is partially true, but it is not completely true. Definitely, if you have found your niche before your content creation, then it will really help you a lot making content, making grow your YouTube channel. Because if you already know your topics, if you already know your audience, then you know what you need to do, you know what you need to put on YouTube. Just you need to think how you could do that better. Okay, it is not like you have to know your niche before starting out. Okay, because if you are a beginner or if you have not too much knowledge in particular domain, if you have not have already too much experience in a particular domain, then finding out or figuring out a niche before starting YouTube channel is not a good idea. Okay, if you are a student or if you are like me who have knowledge in few things and who are learning, then finding a niche before starting content creation is really difficult. So yeah, you can start making content before knowing your niche. Okay, but if you have know your niche, then it is good enough. It is too easy to make content if you have already know your niche. Like if you are really good in tech, then you could go for tech channel. If you are really good in singing or dancing or any kind of art, then you can go with that channel. You can teach your audience, you can entertain your audience in that kind of domains. Okay, when you have already had good knowledge on that domain. But one thing I want to tell you, it is good enough कि you do not know your niche and you are figuring out your niche while making content. It is good. It is not a bad idea, especially when you are beginner. But before starting a YouTube channel, you need to have a vision or you need to have a clear goal कि why you are starting your content creation. Okay, you need to know the why. It could not be कि everyone is putting out content on YouTube, so I also am putting out content on YouTube. This is not the case. If you are doing this, then it could not be sustainable. It is good enough कि you are trying few things and you are exploring कि are you liking making videos or not. It is good enough. But for making YouTube channel or for making content, you have to have a vision, okay, or you have to have a why, a solid reason to start a YouTube channel. Then only you will be motivated enough to make content. Because I want to tell you, it is not easy to be consistent with YouTube or to be consistent with making videos when you have no reason. Just say for me, I have know why I am starting this YouTube channel. I have also talked about these things in the last video, in the first video, which is the introduction or which is the introductory video. There I share my visions, my goals for this channel. Obviously, there are visions and the reasons of starting YouTube channel will be changed when you grow, when you be mature. But initially, you have to have a vision. You have to have one or multiple visions, okay, or one or multiple goals to start a YouTube channel. And the third thing I want to tell you about accessories. Many people think that they need to buy a good camera or a good setup for starting content creation. That is not completely true. Okay, you should have a decent mobile phone like 15,000 or 20,000 ish phone, and you should have a decent laptop, okay, like your mid-range laptop for video editing. These two things are really important for content creation. Obviously nowadays mobile phones are common, like 10, 15, 20,000 phone are common, but many people may not have a decent laptop for video editing, but they could use mobile phones also for editing their videos, like they could use VN app. But I will tell you, okay, if you have a decent laptop, it will be good enough. Mobile phones and laptop are the important things for starting accessories. And when you will see you are liking making content, and when you will gain few money from your content creation, then you could upgrade your gadgets like a good camera or a good lighting setup, good audio setup and all. Okay, but one thing I want to tell you ki for starting out or in the initial days, you should have invest in a good mic also. Okay, because if your video quality is decent enough, that could be doable. Okay, but if your audio quality is really bad, then it should not be doable. You could buy a entry-level mic like which I am using right now. This is called Boya B1M1. I have not using any good external light and all. This is only one primary light which is in my room, and there is a secondary light which is the study lamp here. And I'm using my phone itself, which is iPhone, but yeah, I'm using that phone. You could use any normal phone also for making videos. It is not too much of difference. Okay, I'm also using a tripod stand, a basic one from Amazon. It cost me around 1000 rupees. You could invest on that also, because maybe you will need a stand itself. So yeah, accessories are not too important, but yeah, buying few accessories in your initial days will be beneficial, like a decent stand, starting mic, and a decent phone, definitely. Okay, so yeah, you just not to think about too much about accessories or niche and all. You just start making content. Suppose you have not buy any mic or stand or fancy laptop, and you are only putting content from your phone. It also gather, right? The contents will also gather and it will stack up. It will increase your quantity. Okay, and by the time you will improve your quality also. And I think quantity is really important than quality of your videos, at least for initial days, when you have no prior experience or prior knowledge in specific domains. Because when you make lot of content, it will gradually improve your quality of videos also. Okay, so yeah, focus on quantity rather than quality if you are a complete beginner in your initial days. So yeah, these are the few things I want to tell you for starting a YouTube channel in 2023. I will suggest you for the first 10 to 15 videos, you just put raw content. Okay, nothing too much editing and all. Just explore content creation. Would you like it or not? Okay, you just need to see that, because if you are not liking making content, then you could not be sustained as a content creator, because in initial days it is not easy, because you have no money, you have not any good level of audience interaction and all. In the first few days or first few months, you will not be seeing any growth generally. So yeah, it is really important that you are gaining fun while making content, then only you could sustain. And when you would make lot of videos, this will gradually improve your quality and improve you as a content creator. So yeah, my suggestion is ki just put your phone on a stand or maybe do some jugaad and make your first video, upload it on YouTube, and then focus how you can make different kind of contents. At least make 10 to 12 or 10 to 15 videos, then decide ki are you liking it or not. Then focus on how you could improve your content. Okay, how you could edit videos, how you could do some good thumbnails, how you could do some good audio editing, etc, etc. Okay, and then only you should focus on your niche and your targeted audience, your main visions. Then you will grow as a content creator. So yeah, my thought process is also the same before starting this channel, and I will also focus on this. And this is actually my first phase where I am focusing on making lots of content about different topics and exploring ki I am really liking it or not. Okay, after that I will focus how I can improve it and what could be my niche. Okay, but first thing first is ki I need to make content and I need to understand ki I am liking it or not. So this is the first step, where this is the first phase where I am in. And yeah, I hope you could also go to this phase and then move on in your content creation journey. So that's it for this video, guys, I think. And thank you for watching. Bye bye, have a nice day.